If you missed it at 5, a new primetime newscast is coming to cable on WGN America, and it will feature stories by Nexstar's 5,400 local journalists in 110 local newsrooms, including our own here at WTAJ. It's called NewsNation and launches in a little less than a month from now. Our Maggie Smolka caught up with the anchors earlier today to see what it's all about.
We're, of course, inching closer and closer to the start of your national newscast, NewsNation. September 1st, you're going to blink and it's going to be here before you know it. Why don't we first explain to everyone what NewsNation is all about and what people can expect to see?
Well, I think what this NewsNation is all about really is a 3-hour primetime newscast with news and not opinion. And that's sort of become our mission here, and it's what we're hanging our hat on. And it's getting a lot of attention because not necessarily is it new, it's actually old, right? It's journalism without opinion. It's just not something you see that much in primetime. And what we heard from several people was, I don't want you to tell me how to think, just tell me what happened. And so that's what this is really based on. And every day at 11 o'clock in the morning, we get together and we have our content and our editorial meeting, and we look at all of these zones that Rob mentioned earlier, and we populate the best stories from each region of the country. And when you cast your net out like that and pull it back every day, it's amazing the amount of content that you have. And we've kind of gone from how are we going to fill 3 hours of news to how are we going to fit all this in?
Yeah, it's a great problem to have. And unlike most other national shows that you see, national news shows, we're not in New York, we're not in D.C., we're here in Chicago, coming to you live every night, 7 days a week, by the way. We have a weekend edition of the show as well from the heartland, and that makes a difference in terms of the kinds of stories that we're able to dig up and kind of give to the country here, stories otherwise may have been forgotten about or overlooked. So we're different on a lot of different levels here.
Again, NewsNation premieres September 1st on WGN America. You can check out WGNAmerica.com if you'd like to learn more. It will also point you to the channel finder for your cable system.